Our pastoral care is different. We arrange children in vertical groups of different ages. Pastoral care is important, so it's a house system. It's not Harry Potter, but it is a house system. In designing the school, this took the longest time to decide with the university. What would we call the houses? They are constellations, and they represent the north and southern hemispheres. Each house has its own dining area, and a non-teaching member of staff is the head of house. Vertical tutoring is incredibly important. Older students mentor, support, help younger students. And I think that's an experience, a much more natural family experience for the children. So we have an amazing building. Corridors are on the outside to maximize the space. 6 floors. The students talked about super studios. We have lecture theatre. And the space for the super studio encourages collaboration, independence and choice. Teachers have to work together. We put in 6 days of planning, 1 per half term. It's not training, it's not development, it's planning. We do our training and development activities in an afternoon between 3:30 and 5:30. But 6 days when people collaborate and plan their work in the subjects and then come together and share what they're working on. And if you're working in an open learning space, you have to collaborate. We call it the choreography of teaching. Who's moving into that space? Can we do this together? The forum seating in the middle, which Federico talked at the beginning, we'll have 90 students in there with a lecture or an introduction, or it might be a debate. Then they'll move into the other learning spaces. Children are given choice as to where in that space they prefer to work. If a child wants to work on his own, then there are spaces that works. We talk about engineering a solution. Learning sets are a key example. But the structure of the day, with 6 floors, having a normal timetable with an hour lessons wouldn't work. Children would spend more time moving between places. So we have learning sets of 6, collaboration, skills of collaboration. One of my members of staff is he's part-time at the moment, finishing his PhD on collaborative learning. So we draw his experience into building better collaboration, teaching teachers how children learn in a different way, how activities can be planned. The day is different. So we work a longer day. That's 2 reasons for that. Younger students start at 8:30 and finish at 4:30. Older students start later, 9:30 or 10, and go on to 5:30. That too is a response to research into the adolescent brain and circadian rhythms, which children change as they get older. But it's also a practical way of making sure specialist spaces in our building can have the maximum usage. So there's 2 reasons for that. People say the learning sessions are long, 90 minutes to 2 hours. But when you're in an open learning space, you're not in a classroom with your own children for 30 minutes or 30 students and the door is closed. You're in a space where movement and change of activity are natural.